In recent news, there is a class action suit against Google and a medical university. And the issue is this: individuals went to the hospital, the university hospital, and they had different tests performed on them, and the hospital anonymized the information. So they took out your name, your critical information, your age, and all that data, and they shared it publicly with third parties. Well, Google then went in and was able to take all this public information that the hospital knowingly gave out for free, and they were able to take the medical information, take the dates when it was gathered, and also be able to correlate the access logs to the hospital and be able to identify the exact names of the individual so they could go in and do target marketing of certain medicine to those individuals. Now, let's step back for a second. Who's at fault in this scenario? In my opinion, it's the hospital. Why is the hospital, even if it's anonymized, why is the hospital giving out your information? Why are they going in and sharing it with third parties? Now, once again, I'm not necessarily a big fan of huge tech and utilizing our information and all the violations of privacy. However, we have to be fair. Did Google really do anything wrong? They took public information. The hospital publicly gave out this data. Google didn't hack. Google didn't steal. Google didn't compromise passwords to break in. They took public information and they correlated it, analyzed it, and was able to draw conclusions from that data. Once again, you might not like it, right? It might not be something that makes you feel good, but if we really, really step back, is that illegal? And really, we could argue even, is that unethical? Taking public information and correlating and analyzing it, isn't that why it's public information? So we have to be real careful because guess what? These search engines and these tech companies are getting pretty darn smart. They're taking artificial intelligence and correlation and a lot of advanced algorithms, and they're able to take all these different sources of public information and correlate it all together. So we have to be very careful of the information that we give out and we disclose to third parties. Now, just so we're clear, I am 100% in agreement with suing that hospital. That hospital should not have been giving out our personal information. Even if it's anonymized, they shouldn't be sharing my data with third parties. But I really question, and I'd love your thoughts. Drop a line below. I'd love your thoughts on whether Google really did anything wrong by utilizing public, open information that was knowingly given away and put on the internet. And once again, it raises an interesting question on data privacy. So I'd love to know your thoughts on who was wrong in this situation. If you go to a hospital and they violate your privacy, they put your information out on the internet, and it's utilized by third parties because it's public data, who's at fault?